last video I shared with you mistakes you should avoid if you really want to make your business grow, and I couldn't finish the video and I titled it to be the part 1. This video is just a part 2 of the last video, so if you haven't watched the last video, you go and watch it so that you can understand what I'm talking about here. In this very video, I want to share more tips on mistakes you should avoid if you want your business to grow. Before I start with that, I want to differentiate between vision and goal. I was talking about you not having a concrete goal in the last video, and I talked about you not having strategy to achieve your vision in the last video. Now, what do I mean by vision? Vision is just like you laying down the overall project that you are trying to achieve, and goal just like you having a target, a short-term target on what you are trying to achieve. Now, let me make it very much practical for you. Have you seen a skyscraper before? Now, if you have a vision of building a skyscraper and you've laid down how you want it to go or how you want to do it, now that skyscraper is your vision. Breaking it down, each of the story building is your goal. Do you understand now? So the goal is just like you breaking down your vision so that it will be very much achievable. If you look at the skyscraper, you'll be like, where will I want to start from? How will I start doing this? Where will I start from? But when your vision is broken down into goals, that is the story building, it will be more achievable. Do you get it now? Now, the first one is you are not managing your resources. You don't know how to manage your resources. If you have resource management problem, we have courses that will help you do that. Do well to know how to manage resources before you even go into business. Normally, some persons don't even know how to manage resources. Let's talk about business now. Like when money comes to their hand, they don't know how money goes out. They don't know how money comes in. And what you don't understand is when you spend, money leaves you. But when you add value and people pay you, money comes to your pocket. Do you understand? So the level at which you spend make you go bankrupt over time. Like for an individual, it makes you go bankrupt over time. It makes you lose money and it makes you go broke. But when the number of people that comes to you for the value you offer are more than the money that people are collecting from you, it makes you do what? Have more money in your pocket or probably in your bank account. So if you don't know how to handle money as an individual, like just only you, go into business, you will not be able to do it. It's very difficult. What you cannot do on your own, you cannot even do it when you are managing people and lots of advanced people too. Do you get it? So if you don't know how to manage resources, you need to actually go through courses that will help you do that. When you start up a business, you started with a capital, isn't it? And this capital is what you are using for the business. And at the end of the business, there is what we call loss and there's what we call profit. Whether you like it or not, you either make loss or you make profit. And if you make profit, the first profit you make in your business is not to be spent. No matter how difficult things look, you should find a way to source for income from other places, and that is the reason why it's not even cool for you to actually have one source of income. Try to get other source of income so that you will not tamper with your profit. The first profit you get in your business is not to be spent. It's actually what you need to recycle. It's actually to be recycled into the business again. So you don't spend that first profit that comes to your business. It needs to be recycled into the business and keep the business moving. Let me give you this practical example. I like giving examples. Okay. Let's say, for example, you got a car, and when you're driving your car to probably a meeting, your fuel got finished. For you to move that car on, you need to refill the fuel. So what keeps your business moving is actually the returns you get, the profit you get over time, and that profit is actually what keeps the business moving. Do you understand? It's that profit that keeps the business moving. Now, the next point I want you to get is this: one of the mistakes you are still making, that is making your business not to grow, is you're not following trends and technology. What is happening and now is different from what happened 5 years or 6 years ago. So if you are still actually doing what happened last 5 years ago, it will not make you do well in your business. Do you understand? You need to follow trend. What is happening now? What are they doing now? And how can you do similar to make your business grow and achieve a great result? Do you understand? You need to at times spy your competitors. Check out what they are doing that you are not doing. Do you understand? Probably you are into a kind of business that you are still doing archaic things, old-fashioned stuff that is not working, strategies that are not working. So you need to understand trends in that very niche that you are. Understand what is happening that is working in that very niche. Do you get it? Now, the next mistake you are making is that you don't know what your potential clients want. I've talked about this in my previous video, and I'm still talking about it now, because if you don't know what they want, there is no way you will want to satisfy their wants. Do you understand? When you're into business, it is not about you, it's all about your potential clients. So you don't put yourself in the picture, you put your potential clients in the picture. So what you are giving and what you are offering, is it what is needed? If you know what is needed, you will just keep storing it and probably to be kept, and nobody will patronize it. So that is the reason why you need to do what? Know what they want. If 90 to probably, let's say 80 to 90% of the people in your locality are people that are not interested in what you are offering, it will not make your business grow, because it is actually through sales that profit comes in, and it is after profit has come in that your business starts seeing this growth as evidence. Do you get it? So without sales, there is no profit, and without profit, there is no growth. And over time, that business will do what? Will crash. Do you get it? The business will crash over time. So the easiest way to actually close sales is selling what your potential clients are interested in. You understand? Understanding what they're asking you for and giving them as a solution. Understanding their problem and giving them that's your product as a solution. Do you get it? Now, the very last point before I leave your face in this very video is the very important point I was telling you about: enjoying what you do. Now, you need to take this very point very much important. I know probably I've talked about this in my first video and I'm just saying it now. It's because without you enjoying what you do, cannot last long in your business. There are points that you feel discouraged. There are difficult times in businesses. Down is short. That one is very short. Difficult times you'll be like giving up, you'll be like quitting the business, you'll be like nothing is actually there to motivate you. No words is motivating you, no motivational speaker is giving you what you want. Even though they say it, you'll be like, I've had this before, this is not working, and it won't work for me. Do you get it? But if you actually love what you do, that is the only motivation you can ever have. Loving what you do and enjoying what you do. There is no other motivation that will keep you moving than that. If you just check back and look at where you started and where you are now, you'll be like, at least there's little progress in what I'm doing. Even though there's no much progress, there's little progress in what I'm doing. It doesn't take a plant just 2-3 days to grow. It takes time. You don't just plant it, as I said when I started this video, and see a tree tomorrow. So actually, if we keep giving you motivational words and you keep hearing motivational words, time will come, motivational words will fail you. It will fail you big time. What will keep you moving and keep you standing is the fact that you love what you are doing. So there is no business that you cannot make money from. Different businesses, you can make money from it, but the more you love what you do, the more you stay in it. You understand? Now, this is where I will wrap up this video. I And in my next video, I'll be talking about major sales tips. It is for the growth of your business. Major sales tips, like amazing things that you need to follow in order to make incredible sales in your business. Don't forget to share this video. Know when else next my video will be coming. Make sure you click the notification bell so that you know when next my video is coming. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, do well to subscribe so that you have access to my amazing content that will come your way. Cheers. Don't forget to share this video.